Hey, good people. Welcome to Mom. For those who don't know, that's Mind of Major and IBC Major. If you're not familiar with my program, I come on, I talk about some of the things, how we can try to get some dialogue started so we can try to turn around some of these things that's plaguing our city. The city, Baltimore. In the last video, I touched on some things about how maybe we were actually responsible for some of the things that we see today. Unintentionally responsible. I'm going to be straight up and honest. I posted that video about 3 weeks ago. And to be totally honest, after I posted it, the video didn't get the attention that I thought it would. So I'll be honest, I became a little disheartened and pretty much said, man, forget it. Ain't nobody, don't nobody care. If you're not putting up a video doing something stupid or just something crazy, don't nobody want to pay attention. Don't nobody want to pay attention. If it's something that's got something to make, if it makes sense or is something that's you can build from or something like that, nobody wants to give it the time of day. You know, it was even to the point where as though a few people I asked to share the video. I mean, a few people watched it, but not one person took the time to push the share button, which would not have cost anything. Don't cost anything. Just push share. I don't know what their reasoning was for not wanting to share the video. I mean, my quality of my videos right now leaves something to be desired. But that's another thing I'm going to talk on in a few minutes. But the message that I put forth in that video, it was a positive message. Whether or not you got anything from it is something else. You didn't have to get anything from it. You could have shared the video and somebody could have seen it on your page or whatever, and they could have possibly got something from it. I don't think people really realize the power of words. Words are powerful. Words can be life-changing. Just mere hello can change somebody's whole day. So positive words in itself could change a person's whole outlook. But like I say, this is pretty much just building on that. Like I said, I would like people to become more engaged, start paying attention to what's going on around them. Everybody's sitting around and waiting for a savior. But I got some news for y'all, people. I got some news for y'all. Don't keep waiting. You're wasting your time. Don't wait for somebody to come in and save us, because I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen no time soon. We created the problem. If we created this problem, we're going to have to be the ones that fix it. And I was sitting there. What was funny, like I say, I posted the last video about 3 weeks ago. And when I did it, like I said, it didn't get the response that I thought it should have gotten. I say, forget it. But I had someone tell me, Well, you got 30 views, 30 people watch the video. You got 2 subscribers on your YouTube channel. So you have an audience of 2 devoted people that want to hear what you got to say. You don't know what those 2 people might go on to do or how they might spread that message that you gave them. So why would you not continue to do what you felt so passionately about doing? That's when I turned around, I started giving it further thought. Then what was crazy is, you know, I wanted to put forth content like that, but I was trying to figure out, well, I want to be able to put out good content. And then out of the blue, somebody gifted me the use of not 1, but 2 video cameras. I was gifted chairs, pictures to construct my set, to shoot my videos. Gifted all this stuff. No, nothing out of pocket. Nothing that I had to come out of pocket and pay for. These things were gifted. So it led me to think God is working. God is working. Push. Keep pushing. So here I am back with the next video. I was sitting there thinking, and this is just pretty much a video to let y'all know what's going on. Like I say, there's some big things to come in like the next week or 2. The videos are going to be, you're going to know it's going to be a big change in the videos in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I promise you that. But I was looking on Facebook recently. Like I say, it was probably about 2 weeks or so ago. And a childhood friend of mine, Man Jackson, he had made some kind of status. He had made a status, put a status on Facebook. And in the status, it said something about hug a thug. But he said it in a joking manner because he put laugh out loud, you know, LOL behind it. But it made me think, even though he said it as a joke, it was something there. It was something there that made me say, you know what? That could be it. That could very well be it. Because you got to think about people that's out there and they're inflicting this pain upon others. A lot of times it's only because that's all they've ever had inflicted upon them was pain. All they were ever given was pain. A lot of them probably never had somebody to put their arm around them and tell them they love them. You know what I mean? Encourage them to do something right whenever they did something right. You know what I mean? To acknowledge the right that they did and push them to continue doing the right thing. A lot of them never even had that. So I know what genuine love did for me, how it turned me around. You know what I mean? When I was out there doing things that be frowned upon. So just imagine if, you know, a lot of these people, and people, this is the thing that gets me. You have these guys that are out there committing these murders and so on and so forth. Just like the people who are being killed, you end up knowing these people, knowing their mothers or fathers or whatever. The same token, you end up knowing the people that's pulling the triggers. I'm quite sure anybody that's looking at this video, you probably have at least one person in your family that lived that life. You understand what I'm saying? So when you use that terminology or listen to that phrase, hug a thug. You understand what I'm saying? Hug a thug. That person that's in your family that you know is out there, start showing that person some genuine love. Start showing that person some genuine love. Every time you see them, make it a point to see them. And every time you see them, hug them. I don't mean just that handshaking hug. I mean actually hug them, hold them, hug them, let them know, you know what I mean, that you love them. Give them them words. Give them the words that you love them. Tell them, I love you. You know what I mean? Tell them that you actually love them. I don't want you getting hurt out here in these streets. I want you to get out of these streets as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Give them that encouraging word. Let them know that it's meant. Don't just say, oh, all right, man, love you, man, and keep it pushing. No, don't give them that dollar store love. Give them that genuine love. See, and that's what happens. People, I love you, boy. I love you, dummy. You know what I mean? That's dollar store love. You know what I mean? Because if you actually love somebody and it's genuine, the last thing you will want for them is for something negative to happen to them. Via going to prison, dying. That would be the last thing you want for them if you genuinely love them. Understand what I'm saying? And when I say, when I say hug a thug, if it's young guys that you might know in the area or whatever, it doesn't necessarily be a family member. We got to look at everybody. We got to start looking at people outside of your household as family. You got to start looking at these people as family. You know what I mean? The person you know that they might not have somebody that actually care about them like that. Show that person some love. Like I say, hug them. Careful out here, man. Show enough, be careful out here. I don't want nothing to happen. You know what I mean? Let them know that it's genuine, that if something happened to them, you would feel it. You know what I mean? You got to start showing these guys, man, that somebody care. Once people start feeling that somebody actually care, you know what I mean, about what happens to them, they're going to start to care about themselves. And then change comes. They'll be wanting to change their situation. They'll be wanting to better themselves. But it's all about knowing that somebody is standing behind you. Somebody else wants you to do this, you know what I mean, to better yourself just as well as you do. You might want to better yourself, but you don't have that support. You know, just giving that person those words might be support enough for them to push on. You understand? Like I said, I said it in the last video. We broke it. It's up. We got to fix it. It's just that simple. But we got to fix what it is we broke. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. And don't misconstrue my words and go out there. I don't want you going out there trying to hug on no complete stranger, running out your door and the first person you see, oh, there's a thug. There go a thug right there. Come here, you big old thug. And hugging on somebody, then you end up with a fist being pressed against your eye with like 973 pounds of pressure behind it. But check it out though. If that happens, if that just happens, get with me in the comments. Go down in the comments and some kind of way make sure that I get the picture. Send me a picture of that. Because if that happens and you send me a picture of your swollen eye, I'll send you 7 ice cubes in this plastic bag for your eye. For your eye only. No, let me stop joking. It's not funny. It is, but it's not. But all seriousness, just think of what I said. I'm gonna start tapping back in. As much as possible. But like I said, we got big things coming. We got big things coming up. Only thing y'all have to do is stay tuned. You're going to see the amazing thing. We're going to have some amazing things coming. You watch. And I know there's people out there that's saying, yeah, whatever. He probably going to put 1 or 2 videos out there. Watch. Watch. Like I said, it's been, y'all don't know, just go back and I only got 2 videos up there, 2 official. But it's 3 in total. Take a minute and go and watch the videos. Watch the very first video, which led to me wanting to start the channel. I want y'all to get caught up on what it is and what made me do the things. I know I'm blessed. And I know God wants me to, somebody needs to get a word from me. I have a word for somebody. And this is the platform that I'm going to use to get that word to that person. And they might not see me directly. That's where you guys come in. That's where y'all come in at. Only thing I ask that y'all do for me, you can like the video, share the video. Like it, share. I would really like if you would share, you would share the video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. You understand? Become engaged in every facet. You understand what I'm saying? We got to get this forum going. We got to start the debate. You know what I mean? Get the word out there and start coming up with ideas that we can start to implement to change the things that's going on in our city. We can change the city. Like I heard somebody say before, and it's a term that's seldomly used. You know what I mean? Love overcomes everything. And it's true. Love can overcome anything. Anything. I need y'all to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment. And guess what? Everything that I just asked y'all to do is free. Yep. It's free. Yep. It's free. Let me stop messing with y'all. But sure enough, until the next time, y'all be safe out there. We all family, because we got Mom and common. Mind the major. Peace.